Ipswich Town team take on AZ Alkmaar in the 1981 UEFA Cup final now on ESPN Classic.
As the two teams come out for this final, the atmosphere sounds festive, and that's almost entirely down to the fans of Ipswich Town. Because the Ipswich players, when they went on the pitch before the match, were really amazed at how many people have made the trip from Suffolk. In fact, there are 7,500 Ipswich supporters here inside the Olympic Stadium in Amsterdam. And what a sight they're making with their blue and white balloons and flags. Two changes from the first leg in the AZ team. At number 2 there, Hans Reinders comes in for the injured Richard van der Meer. Then as we go through, the rest of the back four the same. Spelbos the stopper, Hovenkamp the left back. In midfield, Jan Petters, number 6. Nygaard, the Danish international, number 10. They all played at Portman Road. But number 7, Welzel, the Austrian international, he comes in place of Kees Kist. Welzel came on as a substitute late in the first leg and made quite an impression. So tonight, it's Kist who starts on the bench. No problems as far as fitness is concerned in the Ipswich lineup. Frans Thijssen and Paul Mariner both came through tests all right. Indeed, the only difficulty Ipswich have had is for Muren and Thijssen to get enough of the best seats for their many fans and admirers and family relations and so on who want to see this match. And indeed, the fact that 8 Ipswich players got stuck in a lift going down to get the team coach to come to the stadium. But those minor problems apart, they're in good spirits. AZ in red shirts and white shorts get this second leg started. They're 3 goals behind, bear in mind, playing from right to left, and they've switched the match to this Olympic Stadium in Amsterdam because their own ground in Alkmaar only holds about 18,000 people. This is Thijssen for Ipswich, looking for Gates. Then it was Muren offside against Brazil. Jan Petters for Alkmaar. To Johnny Methot, the sweeper who'll come forward a lot. Looks for Nygaard, it came off Osman. This is Frans Thijssen. Walker's coming in and Methot away. And already Ipswich have pushed Butcher and Osman forward for the corner. Butcher's on the near post with Mariner. Away by Arndt. Thijssen! Oh, what a start for Ipswich! They scored! And the Dutchman, Frans Thijssen, puts Ipswich in a tremendous position here because AZ now have got to score 5 to win the cup. Well, the corner curled in, and watch for Frans Thijssen, number 4, on the volley. The goalkeeper never moved. 3 minutes gone. Thijssen for Ipswich. This is Jonker, number 9. Methot. Number 5, Hovenkamp. Plays it in for Johnny Methot, a great run by the sweeper. Cooper made him delay. He's turned it back, and there's a goal. Welzel. The equaliser for AZ, coming almost at once. Cooper was out of position, and Welzel came in on Methot's cross, and it's 1-1. Here's Jonker. Welzel is square. Nygaard. Welzel. It's going to come to Methot. And Welzel's there again. Denied only by the woodwork. Otherwise, Ipswich were behind on the night. Welzel, the number 7, is causing untold trouble. and so is Metot, it's number 4. It was a miscued shot, but Veltzel hit the bar. Was on by Mariner, looks for Brazil. Alan Brazil with the shot, well saved by Schweitel. But Ipswich making another very clean chance there. The long kick, meantime, seen back by Osman. Good combination there between Mariner, who flicked the ball on, and Brazil, who was through for the shot. His right foot not his best, and the goalkeeper was in a good position. Offside, Brazil. Not Mills, who'd run from the back there, but Brazil, who was offside earlier. And the free kick taken from the wrong place by AZ. Peters. Nygaard. Spelbos. Veltzel pulling right this time, finding Peters. Johnny Metot! 2-1 on the night to AZ, and Johnny Metot, the sweeper, is having a stormer. The ball was played wide to Jan Peters. Metot came in, got a glance on it to Cooper's right. 2-1 to AZ. Metot. Half an hour gone. 2-1 on the night to AZ of Alkmaar. Here's Peters. They've got Metot forward again on the far post, number 4. His cross away by Butcher. Then McCall. Now Mariner. And Gates. Looking for Brazil. Good ball by Eric Gates. Now Brazil's got a 1-against-1. Mills is coming in support. There are others coming from midfield. Here's Mills. Tackle was by Reinders. Corner to Ipswich. Mariner's flicking it on. Johnny Walk's in there. Johnny Walk. John Walk equals Al-Kafini's record of 14 goals in Europe. The corner taken by Arnold Muren. Paul Mariner up at the near post. Flicked the ball back. And as John Walk pulled away from those 2 defenders, he scored with a volley which Schweitel touched but couldn't keep out. And that means now that Ipswich have got 2 away goals. So the Dutch have got to score 4 again to win on the night by 6 goals to 2 to take the aggregate and therefore the cup. Mariner beats Spelbos. Brazil pulls away to the right. And Alan Brazil's on the end of this. Walk couldn't make it, and the Dutch were lucky. Good cross by Muren initially, which Brazil knocked back, and John Walk this time just couldn't make contact. Here's Hovenkamp. Good run by him inside to Veltzel. Important clearance by Terry Butcher. The Dutch have got 6 players forward, as you can see. Jonker. Peters. Nygaard. The Reinders. Hovenkamp. Threads it forward to Veltzel. Peters. Wide to Arndt. Now again the linesman is flagging here. I fancy he's given offside against Alan Brazil initially. 5 minutes left in the first half. Peters for AZ, away by Mills. This is Arndt. Forward for Johnny Metot again. Jonker is in there. Toll! Here Toll for AZ. 3-2 on the night. And again Ipswich sloppy in the air. This is Arndt on the ball at the moment. It was floated in again. Once more, that man, Medhot, number 4, is forward. Wasn't challenged, flicked the ball on. The aggregate score now to Ipswich is 5-3, and the Dutch need 3 more again. 5 minutes left in the first half. We've seen 5 goals. But the Dutch, remember, are looking for a 6-2 win to take the cup. Oh, here comes Mariner. And he gets held back there by Reinders, who himself seems to be hurt. Butcher and Osman forward this time. Straight back to this side of the field for Frans Thijssen to get the throw. Good interception by Jan Petters. He's an English type of player in his commitment. The number 6 for the Dutch. And the German referee brings to an end one of the most exciting first halves I can recall seeing in a European tie, and in a final at that. The position is that AZ lead by 3-2 on the night, but would need to win 6-2 to take the cup. Ipswich having scored 2 away goals and having won the first leg 3-0. But Ipswich, despite scoring twice, were made at times to look very uneasy indeed in defence, hence the 3 Dutch goals. Ipswich started the second leg, knowing that if they could prevent the Dutch scoring 3 goals, they would win the UEFA Cup. And that's how it stands now, at the beginning of the second half. Jonker to Nygaard, looking for Weltsel. Butcher's waiting for Cooper. And that wasn't a very easy catch. Reinders, Nygaard, turned on to Petters. Petters with Hovenkamp breaking left. 4 players in the centre for AZ. And Hovenkamp, all he got was a throw-in. Challenged by Osman. These opening minutes of the second half, so vital for Ipswich. They've got to keep a composure at the back that they never showed in the first half. Here's Kist. Petters. Arndt. Hovenkamp. Nygaard. Arndt. Set up for Kist. And Ipswich finally get a tackle in, only as far as Nygaard, number 10. What a good effort by him and a brilliant save by Paul Cooper. Ipswich again standing off. Nygaard this time. Powerful shot by the Dane with his left foot, and Cooper changed direction to save it. Petters. Weltsel. Steve McCall's challenge. Ipswich leaving the 2 front runners up, hoping to break this down, but here's Nygaard. Well played by the Dane. He almost got Weltsel in. That was John Walk's foot. And that was Frans Thijssen with a splendid piece of close skill. Mick Mills. Mariner. Dutch pushing up on Ipswich, making it very hard for them to clear the ball. Kist. Kist to Arndt. Petters. Hovenkamp. Hovenkamp shot! Experienced Dutch international, the left back. And a powerful striker of the ball. Again, look though, there was the space given to him to line up his shot. Ipswich have not closed down the opposition well. Spelbos and Mariner, the Ipswich player, is again penalised for backing in the first place. halfway through the second half. Hovenkamp for AZ. Arndt. Peters. That's awkward. Oh, what a great save by Paul Cooper. And Veldsel can't believe it. He thought that one was on its way, the Austrian. It was a good header. Jan Peters got to the dead ball line and pulled it back, and Veldsel met that with power. What a save. Metot's up there again. And Ipswich on the rack once more. A string of corners for AZ. This one taken short to Nygaard. And Paul Cooper excelling himself. Good throw too to Alan Brazil. Now can he hold it up long enough to get support? He couldn't. Arndt. Peters. Metot. Metot shot. Going away, I think. Had a marvellous match, Johnny Metot, but he'll be thinking, I think, that had that header from Veldsel gone in a moment ago, then it could all have been back on for AZ and Ipswich would have been in serious trouble. But Cooper there produced one of those reflex saves for which he's noted. As Paul Mariner gets a free kick, Bobby Robson has come down to the touchline bench and indeed was on the running track a moment ago, urging his men forward to relieve the pressure. And here's John Walk. And Walk goes for the shot. Well, he might have broken Altafini's record there, having already equalled it tonight. More powerful play from midfield by John Walk. Nygaard, Metot again forward. That was Butcher who challenged him, and the referee has given a free kick against Terry Butcher. It would be a desperate last quarter of an hour for Ipswich if AZ were to score again here. That's Jonker with the shot. What a terrific drive. Terry Butcher tucked in Cooper's line of flight, but look where the shot went. Right in the corner. Brilliantly delivered. And the Dutch, now I think there may have been something thrown on the pitch there. The Dutch now make it 4-2 on the night and require 2 more. The aggregate score is now 5-4 to Ipswich. If the Dutch were to score 1 more, that's not enough. Ipswich would then win on away goals. The Dutch want 2. That's given this second leg a thrilling finale. Metot. Hovenkamp. Not very cleanly away either. Metot's shot. This has been a scintillating attacking performance in parts by AZ, who started the second leg 3-0 down and apparently without hope, but have performed in this Olympic Stadium with some of the vintage Dutch football that we came to expect a few years ago of Ajax and Feyenoord. No wonder they're the runaway champions in Holland, and the crowd now appreciating what they've achieved tonight, win or lose. Mariner. Eric Gates. Requires the experienced Ipswich players now to settle down and retain the ball for a few minutes, which is something the Dutch have not allowed them to do. McMills will be glad of these few seconds pause. And still AZ Cup. Arndt. Nygaard. And they've got Kist and Metot forward here. That wasn't a good header by Butcher. It found McCall inadvertently. Here's Mariner. Now Muren. And now John Walk. Alan Brazil holding it up. Reinders the defender with him. And Reinders concedes a corner. Just over 10 minutes to go, and George Kessler, the Dutch coach, making a second substitution when he can. That's not Van den Dungen, incidentally. This is Ricky Talon, number 14, to replace Kurt Welzel. Talon replaced Van den Dungen on the bench just before the start because Van den Dungen was injured in training. So it's Welzel off and Talon on. There's Talon. Franz Tyson appeared to be held, and Eschweiler, the West German referee, gives Ipswich a free kick they badly need. Now the producer has got the right player there, number 14, watching these pictures from Dutch television. Here comes Brazil. Well, who would have thought it would have been quite this sort of tightrope that Ipswich would have to walk in their 66th match of the season. The Dutch, though, still requiring 2. Petters. Petters to Arndt. Difficult that. Oh! Well, they just didn't watch Jonker coming in there. Number 9. These right-wing crosses driven in have given Ipswich as many headaches as anything I've seen against their defence this season. Petters. And still they won't give up AZ. Ricky Talon now. Oh, he's going alone. Oh, what a great tackle by Butcher. And we're going into time being added on for stoppages. And in goes the corner and another header coming in. And Jonker again posing problems. Arndt. Johnny Metot again. They'll be glad to see the back of him, which I can tell you. Cooper's made 2 splendid saves. The flag is up for offside against Brazil, and Ipswich win the UEFA Cup on an aggregate of 5 goals to 4. After a thrilling second leg here, which AZ won on the night 4-2. Tyson put Ipswich ahead. AZ then scored twice. Walk level for Ipswich. 2 more goals for AZ. A very anxious quarter of an hour then for the English side. But Ipswich Town have lifted a trophy in their 66th match of the season. And 7,000 and more fans from Suffolk are able now to celebrate at the end of this dramatic season for their club. Nick Mills has just played his 667th senior match for Ipswich Town, and his reward for that unstinting service is the UEFA Cup. The reward for his team's enduring efforts this season. They chased 3 trophies, they missed out on 2, but they finished up with 1.